Hello everyone, my name is Aishwarya Jain. So today I'll be discussing about the remaining scheme of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So before starting with the session, I would like to inform you that we are providing online course for all the banking promotional exams, which will include general banking, professional banking, RPS circular, economy, credit, everything. So it is a one-stop link for all your promotional exams. So you can join our YouTube channel, which is knowledgist.in/promotion, and you can also join our Telegram group, which is telegram/bank promotions. And soon we are going to launch our app, and for that we have a dedicated portal, bankpromotion.in, and plus you can join our Telegram group as well, which I have informed you before. So for the internal promotional exam training, so we have two faculties, Pravanjan Tripathi Sir and Praveen Sir, which will guide you, and it's sponsored by UCO Bank Northeast Region. So let's just quickly start with the session. Mission Indradhanush 4.0. जब हम मिशन इंद्रधनुष की बात करते हैं, initially it was launched in December 2014. So it was launched to vaccinate the unvaccinated and partially vaccinated children up to 2 years of age and pregnant women across the country. So to ensure the full immunization, Mission Indradhanush was launched in December 2014. After that, intensified Mission Indradhanush was launched. So intensified Mission Indradhanush was launched on October 8, 2017 to cover the uncovered children and pregnant women, to get them vaccinated. After that, intensified Mission 2.0, intensified Mission 3.0 were launched to further increase the coverage. Then in February 2022, Mission Indradhanush 4.0 is launched. So the focus of this Mission Indradhanush 4.0 was on universal immunization. So Dr. Mansukh launches intensified Mission 4.0. The Union Health Minister launched the intensified Mission 4.0. So Health Minister launched this mission that aims to protect the children up to 2 years and pregnant women from life-threatening diseases. So it covers children up to 2 years of age and pregnant women from life-threatening diseases. The government is implementing the largest inoculation drive globally, where annually over 3 crore pregnant women and 2.6 crore children are covered through the Universal Immunization Program, UIP. The Mission Indradhanush 4.0 will have 3 rounds. So this information is important. It will have 3 rounds and it will be conducted in 416 districts across 33 states and union territories. Mission Indradhanush was also identified as one of the flagship schemes under Gram Swaraj Abhiyan and Extended Gram Swaraj Abhiyan. Next, we'll talk about Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Nidhi. So it is a sort of a fund which has been created. So the union and the central cabinet approves the creation of this Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Fund. It is a single non-lapsable reserve fund for health from the proceeds of health and education cess. So as we know, health and education cess is levied under the Finance Act 2007. So whatever the proceeds has been collected from the health and education cess is a tax on tax. तो tax पर tax, income tax जो होता है, उस tax पर जो tax लगाया जाता है, that is health and education cess. तो cess is a tax on tax. तो उससे जो भी proceeds collect करे गए हैं, वो सारे इस fund में credit हो जाएंगे. That will be credited into this fund. वो सारे funds इस वाले fund में जाएंगे. So as you already know, there has been replacement of the existing 3% education cess by 4% health and education cess. So the main aim is to address the education and healthcare needs of the rural families in India. So to provide this affordable, after COVID, we saw that our healthcare infrastructure system is not that good. So to provide the affordable health services and economic access to the vulnerable and marginal section of the society, this fund has been created by the Union and Center Cabinet. So there has been a commitment towards enhancing access to the universal and affordable healthcare through availability of additional resources, as it's mentioned in the slide. So some of the features of this are, it is a non-lapsable reserve fund. for health in the public account. So all the proceeds will be credited into this public account. First of all, it is non-lapsable. So it is one of the important feature of this fund, which basically addresses the problems of budgeting and also the problems faced by our planners in the health ministry. तो जो भी हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री में प्लानर्स या जो भी बजटिंग की प्रॉब्लम आती थी पहले हेल्थ के उसमें, तो नाउ इट इज अ नॉन लैप्सेबल रिजर्व फंड. सो इट इज वन ऑफ द फीचर. अब वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी बजटिंग वाली. Now proceeds of the share of health in the health and education cess will be credited into the PMSSMN. So in this nidhi, the proceeds of the health and education cess will be credited. अब जो अमाउंट है वो यूटिलाइज कहाँ होगी? जो हेल्थ एंड एजुकेशन सेक्स जो अमाउंट कलेक्ट करिए यूटिलाइज होगी into the flagship schemes of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, like Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centers. So health and wellness centers will be created. National Health Mission, Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana. Plus, it will also be utilized for the emergency and disaster preparedness and responses during health emergencies like COVID-19. So it will also be used for those health emergencies and any future program schemes that targets to achieve progress towards sustainable development goals. So to achieve the targets of sustainable development goals related to health and poverty, it will be utilized for that as well. And the targets set out in the National Health Policy 2017. And to meet the targets which were mentioned in the National Health Policy 2017, these funds can be utilized for that too. So whatever the flagship schemes of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, plus to achieve the sustainable development goals and to achieve the targets of National Health Policy, and also during the health emergencies, the fund will be utilized. The administration and maintenance of this scheme is entrusted to Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So Ministry of Health and Family Welfare would be administering it. In any financial year, the expenditure on such schemes of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare would be initially incurred from the PMSSN and thereafter from gross budgetary support. So when we talk about this health and education cess, here the cess is collected for a particular purpose, that it is collected for health and education purpose only. So it cannot be diverted to any other fund. While in the normal case, जब टैक्स जो है जब कलेक्ट किया जाता है, इट गोज टू द कंसोलिडेटेड फंड, वो कंसोलिडेटेड फंड में चला जाता है. इट कैन बी यूज फॉर एनी पर्पस. जब हम नॉर्मल टैक्स की बात करते हैं, इट कैन बी यूज फॉर एनी पर्पस. बट जब हम हेल्थ एंड एजुकेशन सेस की बात करते हैं, तो इट वुड ओनली बी यूटिलाइज्ड फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर पर्पस. सो टू इंक्रीज this health and to provide the affordable healthcare services across the country, this fund has been approved by the Union and Cabinet. So thank you so much for watching the session and I hope you like it.